What is going on, my beautiful Leos? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another soulmate investigation reading for you guys for this week. If you're unsure of your placements, go and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. So we're gonna go ahead and start off doing what like we usually do, starting off with the romance angels, seeing what the relationship has in store for us this week. Remember, soulmates can be anything from friends, family, co-workers, or even lovers and husbands and things like that. They don't, or husbands and wives, whatever, right? Your spouse. You don't have to make the relationship fit. You don't have to make the soulmate portion of that energy fit. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate, and that's okay, guys. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. Also, you guys were the most affected with that Leo lunar eclipse, so hopefully y'all are doing all right. Let me know how you guys spent that day. I spent last Monday. Yeah, during the eclipse. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see. Y'all got attraction too. All right, y'all. When that comes to attraction, it makes me nervous because whatever Cancer got was confusing and definitely weird. But I'm not gonna spill that sort of energy onto this reading. I'm just gonna go ahead and read what's being seen, what's being told to me. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look-see at what we got here with the tarot readings. Okay, with the tarot cards. Let's see. Alright, let's see what you got, family. Alright, Seven of Pentacles. Alright, Six of Swords. These two cards indicate the mindset that both parties go into this relationship with. This is the body. This is how both of you guys are presenting yourselves in this relationship. Alright, this is not bad. And the last cards here are showing, pretty much explaining to us why you're showing yourselves the way you're showing yourselves, as well as think the way you think. Alright, this is the card that brings you two together. Alright, and this is the card that, wow, this is the challenge. That's crazy. This is awesome. Oh my god. When the High Priestess and the Hierophant come up together, they're already a couple. Did you know that? They're married. Okay. So definitely a different reading from Cancers, that's for sure. God. But no, seriously. What the? This is good news. Alright, so y'all been waiting a very long time for something like this to happen. You've been putting in the work, you've been putting in the time, and you guys, it's about moving forward, moving up in your relationships. Really solidifying this connection. Y'all feeling something already? You guys already feel tied together, and that's good and all. But this is moving finally towards that. Now, for you guys, typically I read the side here that has the Seven of Pentacles in it, right? But feel free to pick the side that resonates with you, okay? So this person on this side here has got the Seven of Pentacles as the way they're thinking of this relationship. They think about it, they're looking at the situation, how much that, they put into it, how much they let, they've been working on it, how much time they've been putting on it. And I feel like this person is trying to figure out what else is there needed to be done, because they've already done everything that they could possibly think of, right? They already done everything that they could possibly think of, or they've been, busy working on whatever this was, that now that there's like a pause period, a little, it's a period of waiting that they kind of have to fill, the time with doing something else on, So I do feel like this could be you, Leo, on this side here. Again, feel free to resonate with the other side if this doesn't. But this does tell me that somebody's been putting in so much work and really been like focused on it. But now they're looking at, potential other things to do. Like, what else needs to be fixed? What other things need to be worked on? Because they're still not at the place where they would rather be. Now, the other person is showing up with the the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords talks about somebody transitioning, moving on, leaving something behind. And it's usually towards the future, right? They're moving towards something, of course, the unknown. Of course, they're taking what they know with them, but they're leaving behind a lot of the old stuff, the old ways of thinking, old ways of believing, right? They're transitioning and moving forward. Now, that doesn't mean anything bad. I think that means something good here. But they have to kind of trust that they're headed in the direction that's going to lead them to prosperity, right? So they're seeing this relationship as something that's really transitioning them, that's changing them inside and out. Now, how this person is presenting themselves is the King of Wands. Now, again, this could be you Leo, right? On the other side, they could be identifying as themselves as somebody that's very, transparent, that's very authentic, that's very unique, that's very energetic, that's, willing to do what needs to be done to get to what they want, right? There's nothing wrong with a little ruthless energy here and there, especially if you know exactly what you're after, right? If you know exactly what you're going for. And the King of Wands is showing that. This King of Wands person is like, I feel the most passionate about this relationship. I feel the most passionate about, about this. And then this person could also indicate that they're living in the moment too, because this the King of Wands does not think of the future. He doesn't dwell on the past. He's very focused on what's happening here and now. And I feel like this person is, yes, going through transitions. They're taking every step as they go forward, right? They're taking every step at a time. But they're in the moment as they're going through this transition. Now, at the same time here, the other person with the Seven of Pentacles, that was, the way that they were thinking about the relationship, having done all the work that they need to be done, they do seem like they're moving very fast. The things that they're doing that seems to be, very quick. They may be falling in love. But the Eight of Wands, to me, does talk about this person is either communicating a lot. There's a lot of back and forth messages between this person. And there's a lot of just movement and progress being made from this individual, even though they feel like there's not much more that they can do, or they're just having a hard time figuring out what else needs to be done. Now, the reason why this person is presenting themselves the way that they've been presenting themselves with the Eight of Wands, is because of the Six of Pentacles. They have been working towards a balance. They have been working in a way that definitely is, getting something out of the situation as well as giving of themselves. There's a really healthy dynamic with this relationship. I feel like there's equal time spent between one another. This, understanding and accepting each other's boundaries and working out a compromise, working together to collaborate with one another and how to really become very stable. So there is, there's some really good energy here between you and this person. You guys have put in a lot of work. And not just only that, but you guys feel very stable. So you guys feel like, yeah, like everything's evened out, at least in the best way that it possibly can, in the best way it possibly can. And now it's just like you guys are able to, make progress. You guys feel like you have come such a long way. You guys feel like you're continuing to make progress, even though you're not quite where you want to be. Now, the other person showing up as the King of Wands in the Six of Swords here because of the Moon. They're trusting their entire intuition. They have no idea where any of this is going to go. They're also tackling a lot of their fears. So they're having to be brave right now. The King of Wands is a very brave individual. They're braving up and being brave in the situation where they would rather just kind of stay at home, right? I think this person's tackling the challenge because they have passion towards something else, right? They have passion within this relationship. This relationship is their passion. This relationship is, giving them the fuel and the power to fight for it, or to continue to put something towards this, right? To really make this happen. I just find this so interesting because you guys have as the card that brought you two together as the High Priestess. So you guys were definitely trusting your intuition and just being of yourselves. Really not much trusting your intuition with this, but really just being yourselves. You guys could be yourselves around each other. But the challenge is coming up with a routine, a structure, and committing to that structure and commitment to each other, right? Committing to each other is the thing, because I think you guys were just being yourselves, enjoying each other's company, not really looking to, you're not expecting anything from anybody. You're just being yourselves, and you fell in love with one another, or you guys connected with one another because you guys can be yourself without any sort of, roles or any restrictions, nothing. You guys are just able to just be. And now the situation is about committing. Can you guys commit to each other? Can you guys remain loyal to one another? Can you guys find something, find that solid ground to commit to, right? Can you guys come up with some sort of commitment together, or be in a committed relationship with one another? You know, and of course, right, especially with this person, you know, leaving behind the old, I think this person is a bachelor, bachelorette, they're single, they, you know, they're always active, they're always having fun, and I think you are looking to have stable plans, like you're looking for stability here, right? I think there's, you know, you have more pentacles here than the other person. This person's just kind of being who they are, riding the wave, and, you know, trying to figure out what's comfortable with them, right? They're trying to figure out what makes them feel good. And even though this relation, you know, this reading talks about moving towards a relationship here with the Four of Wands, rather, I feel like that's something that, you know, that's the goalpost. But I feel like there's work that needs to be done in regards to, you know, showing commitment. And the only way you're going to be able to show commitment or have a committed relationship between you and this person is by showing that you're committed to the relationship. You know, by being in the relationship without having to have those words said to you, right? Without having to be told, you are in a relationship now because I want you to be. This person, the King of Wands, knows what they want all the time. But this person is actually, you know, kind of just going with the flow because they don't have any desires right now. Not really. They're being in the moment. They're enjoying every second. But they don't have a real goal at this moment. They're just being. Okay, and I feel like you guys do have a goal. You guys do have an approach. You guys do have something that you want out of this. I think you guys want to stabilize. You guys want to settle down, and you guys settle down just to settle down. Tell yourself that this person is yours. This person is yours. If you truly believe it, they don't have to tell you in their face, "Hey, you're my boyfriend," or "You're my girlfriend," "You're mine," "You're my person." They don't have to, because if you feel that way, then it's done. That person belongs to you. I feel like at the same time there is going to need to be communication as to what you want, as to moving forward. You may have to be the person that offers that, right? Because you know what you want. You know what you're trying to go after. This relationship, you know, this situation is showing that there is trying to move up in a higher place of commitment here. You guys are trying to move up in this higher place of commitment, and I feel like the work that probably needs to be done is communication. You know, someone just talk about it. And to live as you would if you guys were in this relationship together. Because in a way, you guys already are connected. You guys are already together. The High Priestess and the Hierophant are already connected and already married. So it's just by living by your heart, right? Living with how, you know, how you truly feel about the person. Okay, you guys have focus and then act. Not bad. Alright, let's see what it says. Focus and then act. There's something you want or need to make manifest, but to make your dreams a reality, you must focus your will upon that desire and do what needs to be done. Prayer alone will not give you that which you desire. There are things that you must do in order to have your hopes realized, okay? Now is not the time for stillness or passivity. You've already done that. You already have been that way. That's how y'all met. But now is the time to focus your will, your thoughts, and emotions, and to get up and take the responsibility, or take the necessary steps. Leos, if you feeling like this person is your person, go ahead and take this person. This is yours. But you have to act on this. It's no longer about just waiting for it to happen. Because I think you know what you want. You know what you're setting out for. You know what else needs to be done. You know, if this is the person that you feel you were meant to be with, make that known. Live your life based on that truth. Because that is the truth for you. That is your truth. And you are 100% allowed to live this truth. But understand too, though, like, just because you commit to this individual and you don't say anything to this person does not mean that they have living along this truth. It's best for you to communicate this and talk about it so that way you guys come up with a compromise that works together for you both to commit to. Don't keep this whole I'm connected to this person as a secret. Communicate, talk things through, and take action on this. And some of y'all may have already, and kudos to you guys. But for those of you that haven't, this was a message for you. You have the potential to move up in a higher place of commitment, both of you. you know, and it's just going to take you more time, more work, more communication, and to truly commit to it. Because I think some of you guys is not necessarily looking at how much work you've been doing, but figuring out if this is worth the work that's continuing after this. You know, that, you know, the work that's still left to be done. And that's for you to decide. But I feel like you guys already are connected in some way. You guys feel it. It's just like, is this really something you want to dedicate yourself to? Because y'all fix science, and when y'all want something, when y'all believe in something, when y'all connected to something, when y'all are committed to something, you commit. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I love you guys all so very much, and I will see you guys next week. Take care, everybody. Bye now.